Welcome back to Raising Ash.
Hey guys, this is Raising Ash, and we're coming we're taking a look at my son's deck right now, and what he played. He actually went to an expanded tournament, and he played a standard deck, and there's some interest in that deck, what he played in expanded, because it was a standard deck. And so what we're going to do is we're going to walk through the cards. After we walk through the cards, I'm going to talk a little bit about the games, and then after the games, we want to give a big shout out to Trainer TV. So we'll kick this video off right now with our 2 stadium cards. So why don't you talk about the stadium cards?
So there's Dimension Valley here, who can help my Mega Mewtwo and my Mewtwo. So what Dimension Valley does is each psychic Pokemon's attacks, both yours and your opponent's, cost a star energy less. And that's really useful because if you need to get Mega Mewtwo out, you just would need to attach 1 energy instead of 2.
And you can start hitting for damage right away.
Yeah, you can start hitting for damage right away.
Yeah.
And it can also help Mewtwo EX because if you do play Dimension Valley and you would only need 2 energies to switch all of that damage that you have on Mewtwo EX to your opponent's Pokemon.
Oh, cool. So it can work for Mega Mewtwo, and it also can work on just the standard Mewtwo. What about that other stadium card there I see?
Shrine of Memories.
Yeah, how does that work within the deck?
Shrine of Memories is my favorite right now because Shrine of Memories, each player's evolved Pokemon can use any attack from its previous evolution. That player still needs the necessary energy to use each attack. That's especially useful when you're playing Mega Mewtwo. And then you need to do damage exchange because you're at, like, let's say 200 health. You have 200 damage on, so you have 10 health left. You just play Shrine of Memories. You have 2 psychic energies in a DCE or another psychic energy, and then you can switch all of that damage onto your opponent's active Pokemon.
So you can switch, so you just wait for them to hit you, and then you can just move it by using the Pokemon, the underneath Pokemon.
Yeah.
Oh, and does it count? Because if you were a Mega, would it count as a Mega attack, or does it count as just a regular Pokemon EX attack?
It would count as. It would actually. I think it would count as a normal Mewtwo's attack.
Yeah, it's a normal Mewtwo's attack.
Yeah, because it's really using that.
It's sort of a trick play. Now, I see you have a couple other cards there that you used. You have Unknown. Tell me about Unknown a little bit and how you used Unknown.
So, Unknowns are very useful for draw support.
Uh-huh. And how was that?
So, what you do is you play Unknown and then you use Farewell Letter. And what Farewell Letter does is Farewell Letter helps you draw, because Farewell Letter, you discard Unknown and you draw a card.
Oh.
So then once you discard all of these, your draw support is gone except for Shaman's.
So you can't be item locked with Unknown, right?
No.
No. You can be ability locked, but not item.
Yeah. But after these are all gone, you just use Sacred Ash.
Oh, nice. So after you play them all into your discard pile, you get a Sacred Ash, and then you put them all back?
So you basically draw 6 cards plus Shaman's.
Plus your Shamans. So that's your draw support. So those would be your engine to the deck.
Yeah, that's my engine to the deck.
What about that other card that looks like an engine to the deck? What's that card called?
This?
Yeah.
Hoopa. Hoopa is especially good for getting
Can you show it to the camera?
EX Pokemon out. Hoopa's ability is if you play him down on the bench, if you play him down on the bench, you get to search for 3 EX Pokemon. So that's good because you can get a Mewtwo, a Mega Mewtwo, and a Shaman.
Oh, nice. So they all sort of work with each other.
Yeah, they all work with each other.
Have you ever attacked with Hoopa?
No.
So he's not really an attacky
No.
Pokemon. No. The thing about Hoopa is that if they Lysander Hoopa out, he gets stuck in the active. But I notice you have a card there that can help with that.
Yeah, it's called Floatstone. So let's just say this guy Lysanders it up and he doesn't know what my hand is.
Mm-hmm.
So I play Floatstone down and then I retreat back to
Oh.
whatever other Pokemon, like Mega Mewtwo, Zoroark.
And then and speaking of Zoroark, can Zoroark help with that too if he gets Lysandered out?
Oh yeah, he's just like Keldeo, so he stands in, so it's basically Russian,
Mm-hmm.
and then you attach a Floatstone to him, and then you stand in retreat.
Oh wow, that makes it easier. So you run the Ultra Balls, right, for your other
Yeah.
Pokemon to get out? And then you run, what did you think of Trainer's Mail? Did you use Trainer's Mail a lot?
I like Trainer's Mail, but in my opinion, it's sort of a hit and miss, because if you don't get what you want, you could
Yeah.
kind of.
And I think you swapped out a Trainer's Mail. You had 4 of them in there, and then you swapped one out for, what's that called, Computer Search?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you show that to the camera?
So, computer search is actually one of my favorite aspects. What computer search does is computer search. It's just like you search on a computer. You get a search for any Pokemon, any type of anything, like a trainer, a Pokemon, a stadium. You can search for anything in your deck.
Oh, that's
And
cool.
And all you gotta do is discard 2 cards and computer search.
And I noticed that you ran a couple different ones, and the N you swapped out for the N's too.
Yeah. Ends and colorlesses, wherever that thing is.
Oh.
Right there.
Oh, colors. Can you show that?
So, Colorless is very good against playing Rayquaza, because Rayquaza can essentially have 8 Pokemon in his bench. So what it does is you use Colress and you can draw 8 cards plus the Pokemon you have in your bench. And what Colress does is shuffle your hand into your deck, then draw a number of cards equal to the number of bench Pokemon, both yours and your opponent's.
Wow. So in using Chloris, you can basically pick up a massive hand. I think you can pick up to 16 cards if all the bench is full. What is and then it looks like you used the standard Sycamore. We don't need to go over that, but I do see some Mega Turbos down there.
Yeah.
Can you tell us about those and how those were used?
So, Mega Turbos are very good because you Ultra Ball your energy away and get Zora or Zoroark or whatever you want. And then you just Mega Turbo into Mega Mewtwo and then you start attacking with him.
Oh.
So it lets you increase energy, which increases damage.
Mm-hmm.
Because Mega Mewtwo's attack is Psychic Infinity. This attack does 30 more damage times the amount of energy attached to both active Pokemon. This attack damage isn't affected by weakness.
Oh, okay. So, and then what else did you use? You had the Spirit Links, right?
Yeah.
And the Spirit Links did what?
The Spirit Links are actually very, very good. Spirit Links, they let you... The Mega EX rule is that you have to end your turn while you are... Well, you have to end your turn.
It saves you a turn,
Yeah,
right?
it saves you a turn.
So you don't have to, when you Mega Evolve, you don't have to end your turn.
Yeah, because the Mega Evolution rule is you have to end your turn when you play it.
And a lot of people don't play this card, but what about, I see AZ over there. Do you want to explain how the use of AZ can work out for you?
AZ works pretty great because all I need to do is AZ up Shaman. I get to draw another 6 cards.
Oh.
AZ up Koopa. I get to draw another 3 EXs.
Okay.
and then let's say I have a lot of damage on Mega Mewtwo. AZ him up.
Okay, cool. So let's talk about the games you played. What was your first game?
My first game was, I think it was,
Was it Vespicoin?
that was my third game.
I know you played Lucario Bats. What other ones? Was it a sort of a random deck?
Yeah, it was. I didn't get to see it because I won so quickly.
Oh, you didn't. Oh, you won so quickly. How did you win?
I think she had a Shaman start, and then I was able to get Mega Mewtwo out,
And just go to
and
town.
then I just.
Did you
knocked her
play your
out.
Mega Turbos on that game?
I think I just did it because I got a DCE on Mega Mewtwo,
Oh, okay.
and then yeah.
So you just left her without any options because it was so
Yeah.
fast. What about your second game?
My second game was a little bit more difficult. It was Lucario Bats.
Okay.
So I won that game, but I think it was because of a dead draw. I had a Mewtwo EX in this active position.
Mm-hmm.
He had a Holuchiwa out, so I played Mega Mew. I was able to get Mega Mewtwo out, and he didn't have anybody on his bench, so I just knocked out Holuchiwa. And he accidentally, no, he had a Jirachi on his bench, but he accidentally attached a strong energy to Jirachi, so he had to discard it.
Oh, wow. That was a big misplay.
Yeah.
What was the next game?
The next game was a Lugia Vespiquen.
Oh, how did that go?
That went good because I have no idea how, but I was able to get my stuff out faster.
Oh, okay. So you were just able to get through your deck. And then the next game?
The next game was my friend. He was playing.
Mm-hmm.
He was playing a Rayquaza deck. I lost that game because I wasn't able to get Zoroark out.
Oh, yeah. You couldn't get Zoroark out. You
I
told
wasn't
me.
able to get anything out.
So you were 3-1, and then what happened after that?
It was top cut after that, I believe.
Yeah, Top Cut. And who did you play in Top Cut?
I played this girl. She was playing in Archie's Blastoise, I believe.
Archie, or was it Lucario Trubbish?
It was like it was Lucario Trubbish thingy mobile. And I was
Garbodor.
Yeah, I
Lucario
was able
Garbodor.
to beat her 2 times. One, I was able to. First game, she just drew very bad. She had a Trubbish in the start, and I had Mewtwo active, and then I was able to get Spirit Link, Mega Mewtwo,
Mm-hmm.
and then I attached DCE, and then I just.
Yeah, because
70 HP.
Yeah.
So all I needed was 2 energy, which
Yeah.
is a DCE. So I went in, and then I attacked her, and then she lost that match. So the next game, we all shuffle our cards back in, and then we play again. This time she gets a Lucario start.
Mm-hmm.
So she put up a good fight, that one. She knocked out one of my Mega Mewtwo's, but I went into another one.
Mm-hmm.
Another Mega Mewtwo. And I was able to knock out Lucario because I attacked her with Mega Mewtwo.
Oh, okay. Did you use Shrine of Memories when you did that one?
No.
Yeah. You told me about using Shrine of Memories on a Lucario? And using the damage exchange.
She brings up another Lucario. Then she attacks me for 140.
Mm-hmm.
Then I damage exchange.
You damaged exchange because you had Shrine of Memories
Yeah.
out. And it counts as weakness, you said? So when she attacks...
It was 280 because it counts as weakness because it's not coming from Mega Mewtwo and it's not Psychic Infinity.
Okay, so when you hit her with damage exchange, you actually did double damage on
I
Lucario.
actually did double damage, which
'Cause she-
was 280.
Oh, that's a cool play. So he was weak against Psychic, so you did You did 280 on poor Lucario.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a big play. That's a good move.
And then she just had Trebuchets out, so
So you just went through her real
yeah,
quick.
just went through that.
Through that real quick. Sounds like she played you tough, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you go into the finals, and this is your last finals. And what was your decision going into the finals?
I scooped.
You scooped. Why did you scoop?
Well, he was a friend of mine. He was the guy that I lost to before. And he's trying to get to Worlds. So I already have my points to go to Worlds. So I decided to give him the 50 points. It's for the cities.
Yeah. So,
So-
he can get to Worlds.
So he can get to Worlds and I don't have to be
Alone at
alone
Worlds.
at Worlds.
You got a buddy there. So this is Raising Ash, and what we've talked about is this for new players. They might not know this. Actually, having friends that play with you in Pokemon and buddies that you do are nice because you can help each other out in games. Pokemon's not always strictly about winning. It's a tactical play, and you want your friends to be at Worlds too. So you guys can be together at the Worlds and have that experience together. So my son opted to scoop so that he could get his buddy, his friend there to Worlds too with him, because they were going to go to Worlds if he made it to Worlds. And so you got him 50 more points, which is he's definitely getting closer. I think really closer to Worlds. So we already Owen already has his invite, so we're well on our way to Worlds. So we've been playing and practicing and play testing. And the last thing we want to do, real quick, the Ray Ray game. What did you find the most helpful card in the Ray Ray game?
Zoroark.
Zoroark, right?
Yeah.
I don't think Quentin was prepared for Zoroark because he didn't know what he did, huh?
Yeah. So what Zoroark does is he can go up to essentially 250 because it's 8 times 3
Oh yeah.
plus 10.
10. So it's 250. So I think I saw it. You knocked out. He had a full bench, and then who did you knock out?
A Mega Rayquaza. He was very surprised because he's 100 HP Pokemon.
Yeah. So Mega Rayquaza is what, 220?
220. And
Yeah.
It's
And you knocked him out with a DCE
Yeah.
with a full bench. Yeah. So that's what really came in handy on those plays. Did you use him any other time during the games, Zoroark? To do the stand-in retreat if you had to? Or?
Oh yeah, I used him because sometimes Hoopa gets Lysandered up and you just need to stand in. Or I use stand in retreat, but I preferred stand in because I wanted to attack with him.
Yeah.
So I could do
And
a lot of damage.
were you there with the most standard deck? Did anybody else most everybody was playing really expanded?
Most people were playing expanded decks.
Okay. So his deck did really well for
Sorry.
his deck did fantastic for expanded. There's the whole deck here if you guys want to take a look at it. If you have any questions and comments, please leave feedback. We want to leave real quick and just tell you a little something. We want to give a big thanks to Trainer TV, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for all the subscribers.
Yeah, just thank you very much for all the subscribers out there and all the support. We really appreciate it. We want to give you guys some more videos, and along the way I'll be video recording more. And hopefully we'll join forces and we'll be able to give you guys the content you're looking for competitively and work our way from there. So please leave some feedbacks and comments. We'd love to hear from you. This is Raising Ash.